Alright, coming to the stage, your last performer. This guy's from Long Island. Yeah, hell yeah. Good. We like Strong Island, yes! Give it up for the very funny Kobe Reebok!
How's everyone doing? Russians. Hello, I'm Kobe. Nice to meet you. I like to eat pierogi with mashed potatoes. Who is this for? Hello, I'm Kobe. Nice to meet you. I eat pierogi. Just so you understand. Anyway, my name is Kobe Reebok, and I'm from Long Island. My parents are Israeli. My mother is here somewhere, I can't see her. Where's Ima? My father's a typical Israeli. Typical Israeli, doesn't make sense when he talks. His English is good, but he makes these accusations and he's a little crazy. Like when I was 8 years old, he was mad. And every time he talks, he's very, very mad, my dad. He always sounds mad. So I'm 8 years old and I said, Abba, I call him Abba. Abba, can I borrow a quarter? A quarter, Kobe? I'm not even going to give you $1. Alright, give me 50 cents. He goes, 50? I just said I'm not going to give you $1. I said 75 cents, my final offer. To this day, he still doesn't understand what he said wrong. He's a little. One thing my father does hate though. Okay, let me go. One thing my father does hate is he hates when you lie to him. My Aunt Sarah, which is his sister, always lies to him. We all lie to him, actually. My family's a bunch of liars. I don't even know if he is my father, to tell you the truth. So anyway, she bought the stock, and she buys it from me. I'm an advisor. Anyway, she buys the stock, and she tells me, don't tell your father how much I spent on it. I said, I promise. He calls me up, he says, Kobe, I just talked to Sarah, and I think she is lying to me. I said, what are you, relax? Do you think she knows she's lying? I said, do I think she knows she's lying to you? Yes, I think she knows she's lying. I call you back. He calls her. I was so sorry. What stock did you buy? She was like, what, Apple? How much did you spend? Oh, I spent $50,000. 50,000? How many shares? 500. 500. I call you back. Kobe, I told her she's a liar! Well, there's the man. The stock's $172 a share, 500. There's the man. Your father is out of his mind. I love him, man. I love him. Any poker players here? Come on! Poker players. My family's a big poker fan. We love to play poker. My father doesn't understand how to talk to people, how to talk to me. He says to me, Kobe, when you play poker, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. When you play poker, you pay a vig. You pay a little to the house. So when you start off losing a little bit of money, because you start off in house. But my father doesn't explain it this way. He says, Kobe, when you play poker, you are a loser! I said, what do you call me a loser? I'm your son. You are one. I said, you play poker too? I'm a loser too. I said, but I win a lot. Kobe, you win a lot. Even when you win, you actually lose. I said, what are you talking about? Kobe, when you win, you lose. I said, what are you talking about? I said, you should start a website, loserpoker.com, and our motto is, even when you win, you lose. He's a little off me there. He calls me up the other day. He says, Kobe, listen to me. You know I'm constipation. I said, you're constipated. Oh, yes. So anyway, I need to do something about my constipated. I said, no, now you say constipation. Listen to me, Kobe, I cannot shit. How is that for shit in the pit? I cannot shit. What do I do? So listen, I was told that if you take magnesium, it helps you. Take some magnesium. Okay, I'll take it. 2 days later, I called my father. I said, Abba, did you take the magnesium? Silence on the phone. All of a sudden I hear, did I take the magnesium? The shit was coming out of my ears! I didn't even make it to the bathroom! I ruined the carpet! But I talked to the guy when they get a good deal, free. My mother, as I mentioned before, is the opposite of my dad. Now she's thinking, Kobe, if you say I'm nosy, I'm going to kill you. My mother's nosy. She says she's curious. Kobe, I'm just curious. I like to know things. I like to know things. I was 14 years old, had my first girlfriend. So she thinks. No. I had my first girlfriend. I'm in Israel. Kobe, you got the letter from Michelle. I said, okay. She loves you. I said, how do you know that? I read it. I said, Ima, how could you do that? I'm sorry, I was curious. Kobe, what does it mean going down? I said, Ima, I hung the phone on her. So this day, she still does things like that. We're driving in the car, my daughter lives in Ireland. We're driving in the car, I'm on the phone with my ex-wife, the radio's on, I'm driving, I'm talking, all of a sudden, I'm like, the radio went off. I look at my mother, I'm like, you know what are you doing? I want it so you can hear better. I said, I can hear fine. So I turn the radio back up, I'm on the phone again, talking, driving. Not 10 seconds, the radio was off again. I said, Ima, I told you I can hear. She goes, but I can't. So I talked on the phone, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good enough for her that she heard me, my side of the conversation. She needed to hear what was going on the other side. After I'm off the phone, my mother has a memory like an elephant. Now she's thinking, Kobe, you saying that like an elephant? Anyway, so she says to me, Kobe, well, you're at mile marker 72. You said, what? What did she say? I don't know. Show you the Kobe. You went, what? What did she say? My mother is something else, I swear to God. But I love my mother. She's my best friend. Really, she is. If my dad sees this night, goes, Kobe, I thought I was your best friend. You are a liar. You're a liar and a loser. That's what you are. It's funny like that. But it's a funny story. My dad calls me up one day and he says, I saw your friend Lloyd the other day. Because I told my friend Lloyd always dates ugly girls. I mean, disgusting girls. He's a good-looking guy. Always dates disgusting girls. So I used to tell him about it. Yeah, he's dating this girl. She's really ugly. He's yeah, okay. So I knew my father saw him and they met him. So I called my dad up and I said, Abba, did you see Lloyd's girlfriend? Silence. Did I see Lloyd's girlfriend? Like she was so ugly that he was mad that I even asked him. Did I see? Come listen to me. If I was stuck in the jungle, I would fuck a monkey before I would fuck his girlfriend. What is wrong with him? Disgusting, Kobe. Please, stop with another Russian, please. Please, shh. One thing my parents do have in common is they're both petrified to fly. But then neither one of them will admit it. They're petrified, neither one of them will admit it. My mother does fly. Gotta give her credit. But when she gets to her destination, she acts like she just created peace in Israel. She takes her like she spits out people. She walks into the waiting area. See that plane? All me. My dad, on the other hand, will not fly. He lives his stress through me. I'm the hero in the family because I fly. I'm a hero. I tell my dad I'm coming in tomorrow, leaving at 10, landing at 12:30. So my dad knows this. Okay, it's on the computer. It's about 10:30. So he knows I'm flying. He gets up. Okay, Kobe's in the air right now. He's in the air. He goes to my brother Brendan's room. Brendan, Kobe's in the air right now. He comes in at 12:30. He's like, all right. Daniel. Kobe's in the air right now. He comes in at 12:30. Susan, my stomach. Susan, Kobe's in the air right now. He comes in. Wrinkles, the dog. Wrinkles, Kobe's in the air right now. You know, he's a hero, you know. He's a hero. He gets on the computer. He tracks my flight. He sees where I'm going. He got the weather channel up. He's over North Carolina right now. The weather's raining. The plane is probably jumping. Oh my God. Finally, I land. I pick up the phone. I call my father. Abba, I'm here. Oh, I forgot you were coming today.